The demon's ambitions were shattered by the hand of Samanosuke and his friends. However, when Yoshitatsu Saito died the following year, his feeble-minded son, Tatsuoki, became the Lord. At that time, Oda's army returned to Mino Province and conquered the Inabayama Castle, putting an end to the history of the Saito family. However, it is unknown as to whether demons were involved. After the downfall of the Saito family, Princess Yuki went to stay with a family friend, the Baron in Sakai Province. His name, Sokyu Imai. However, in less than a month she would leave. With Sokyu's blessing, she left in a ship to see the world. On Samanosuke's advice, Yumemaru accompanied her on this journey. On the other hand, Kaede desperately searched for the missing Samanosuke, but never found him. In the following year, Mitsuhide Akechi employed her as his agent. She continued her job until she died 14 years later in a war at Yamazaki Province. As for Samanosuke, no one knows what happened to him.
There's the credits. Wasn't this just a beautiful game? This game just rocks the world, it does. And now we get some very nice music. I hope these credits take a little while, because I want it to. Yeah, we're gonna go through the credits. I always make sure we go through the credits on every game. It just makes it more epic, I guess, like an ending, I guess. I hope y'all enjoyed this, because I definitely did. And of course we all know what happens to Samanosuke. He returns in Onimusha 3. Now he's not in Onimusha 2, that's like a totally different character you play as. And he said, and he's actually I think the funniest character out of all of them. He's like the most serious, and the way he asks this one question always makes me laugh at the beginning of the second game. He goes to the sky and he's like, "Who did this?" Just that one question, the way he said it, "Who did this?" just makes me laugh to this day. If I ever decide to do a Let's Play on that, I guarantee you when he says, "Who did this?" I'm gonna laugh my ass off, because I just find that humorous. You just have to see it to see why it's funny. But other than that aside, I hope y'all did enjoy this. It was quite a decent Let's Play, I'd say. Nice and sweet. 20 parts long. Yeah, I knew it'd take me about 20 to 21 videos. You can't go... Actually, no, I take that back. It's actually 21 videos, yep. Yeah, you can't go wrong with this game. Overall, I'd give this a like a 9 out of 10. There's really nothing about this game that would make it any lower of a score, because it's just great. Capcom did a very good job on this game. Everything about it's just kick-ass. They could have made the bosses a little better, but other than that, it's a nice game. But some of the bosses are way too easy. Now, if I would have never got that sword, you know, if I would have never gotten that one thing from the Dark Realm, then that final boss actually would have been a challenge. But with that sword, he's easy as hell. No problems at all. Oh yeah, we're gonna sit here and we're gonna watch this whole credits. We are gonna do so. You better believe it. And also, I think there's a ranking system, so I see how good I did. And also, I think we'll get a new costume and all the works, all that good stuff. Seriously, whoever composed the music is a genius. I love the music of this game. Now, of course, y'all be asking, are you gonna do Onimusha 2 and 3? More than likely not. I don't know. I'm just not in the mood to do the other ones. You know, I'm going to go to other things besides this, you know. Onimusha is just a game I decided to do because it's a game that needs to be recognized. Because a lot of like I said, I don't hear people talk about this game that much for some strange reason. But yeah, of course you already know from my info that I put up a long time ago. Well, about a week or so ago, I'd say. Okay, that music's just a little loud. As I said, Resident Evil 5 will be next. And I hope y'all are looking forward to that, because I kinda am, but let's just say I'm going to get very ill during that Let's Play. I already know I am, because that game is pretty damn hard. Hopefully by this video that you're seeing right now, hopefully by now I have beaten the game. I'm not quite sure yet. We'll see. It's kind of weird how that works. Enjoy the music. Nice. Very nice. Haha. He's alive. Should be a rank. I think there's a ranking system. I'm not sure. Yep. I almost got them all. Got a special trailer. Samanosuke Extra. Yes. Okay. Yeah, it's a new costume. It's a panda costume, which is kind of funny. You know what? Maybe we should watch the special trailer. Let's see about it. Or the special whatever.
10 years have passed. A new hero arrives with the power.
Now this is not the second one. These were the thoughts. Well, hold on.
Onimusha lives.
Now you see, actually yeah, that was the first thoughts of Onimusha 2. Of course, now we realize the character used for that is totally different looking. He does not look like that. I mean, that guy looks cool, but I like the other guy more, so I'm glad they changed it. But yeah, that's the end of this Let's Play, everybody, and I hope y'all enjoyed it. Till the next time you hear from me, everyone, have a wonderful day.